My dear friends, masters, and gods, a very good evening to you all. Mahavatar TV warmly welcomes you to the 21 days free holistic wellness program, batch 25, day 3. So, before commencing the session, I would like to say pranams to you all and to our Guruji Ranganath sir, our Grandmaster Mahashi Patriji, our great Grandmaster Mahavatar Babaji, and to all the great Grandmasters and to the universe. So, today's today's special program, Saturday, today's Saturday. So, on this special program, Master Pagniappan sir would like to speak on behavioral science and with subtopics cleanliness and apprentice. Over to you, sir.
Good evening, sir. Sir, I tell my pranams to Ascended Master Mahavatar Babaji, my pranams to Great Grandmaster Brahmarishi Pitamaga Dr. Bhatriji, my pranams to Great Grandmaster Founder Mahavatar Foundation, Sri Guruji Dr. Ranganath sir, my pranams to all masters and friends, my pranams to the universe. Dear friends, today I am going to speak on the behavioral science. In that, I am going to speak cleanliness and uprightness. Uprightness. First, I will speak of the cleanliness. Cleanliness is said to be next to godliness. This shows the first and foremost requirement of a human being is cleanliness. Cleanliness is of two types. Number one, external cleanliness. Number two, internal cleanliness. First, we will see the external cleanliness. Cleanliness has to start from the grassroots level. Generally, only when our body is clean, the mind can be clean. People throw things anywhere, spit at every place. It shows disorganized mind. For example, when a table drawer is pulled open, one can see if it is organized or not. If everything is mixed up in it, then the person is disorganized. And also, one can see the real cleanliness of a person when he sees his bathroom. So, externally, drawing room could be kept clean since outsiders visit it. But if one enters his bathroom, the reality will be known. Having too many things leads to gathering of dust. One has to work hard to maintain cleanliness. Being organized should become one's second nature. So we should be clean and organized, not for others, but for our own sake. Next is internal cleanliness. After external cleanliness comes internal cleanliness. So how can we keep our mind clean? Generally, our behavior, the ways we speak, etc., reflect our mind. We may carefully hide our mind from others, but surely it cannot be hidden from ourselves. Otherwise, our mind becomes restless. If mind is restless for any reason, it makes us sad, angry, and jealous. It is as if we are living with a lot of heat inside us. Even if the person sits in an air-conditioned room, he feels only the heat. When jealousy or hatred enters the mind, the person burns within. He loses sleep. How this situation to be corrected? When our mind is disturbed, it is as if we have a furnace disturbance inside us, and now we will have to replace it with a cooler. Our mind gets disturbed by external changing situations. We cannot avoid such situation as we are in a society. When we study minutely this situation or people who are disturbing us, we can find them to be of four types. Number one, happiness. That is, they are happy people. Number two, unhappiness. That is, they are unhappy people. Number three, virtues. That is, they are positive people. Number four, vices. That is, they are negative people. So when we encounter these situations or people, we generally cover almost all categories. We have to operate cooling apparatus, which may have the following types of remedial responses to the above four types of situations or people. They are A. Friendship, B. Compassion, C. Happiness, and D. Indifference. So let us see the above four and their applications. Number one, happy people, friendship. Generally, human tendency is that if somebody is happy, we feel unhappy. We feel jealous. So we do not want to allow him to be happy. This, in a way, is to curb his happiness. It shows that his freedom to be happy is not liked by us. This is not a good quality. This sort of feeling is to be replaced by a feeling of friendship. So let us make friendship with happy and good people. We give them their own freedom to be happy. We must find happiness in our friends' happiness. We must feel happy and allow others to be happy. Feeling of jealousy or hatred disappears in such situations. That is, we should live and make others to live. Unhappy people, that is compassion. Less privileged people are generally unhappy. Many are deprived of even minimal needs. When we encounter such people, we must show compassion, a feeling or desire to remove distress in such people. Our mind should not feel elated at the sufferings of others, not even of our enemies. We should mentally be able to ask for pardon, even from an enemy. We need to have a tender heart for peace in such circumstances of distress of others. With compassion, our heart becomes pure, like gold coming out pure from the fire, losing all impurities. So when mind thus gets purified in compassion, we feel we are relaxed, so we can initiate help in such a situation and ill feeling vanishes. Example, Mother Teresa was very compassionate with everyone. So number three is virtues, positive people, that is acceptance. Generally, mind tends to find fault with others and one takes pride in them. People finding fault do not know the faults of their own. Truly speaking, there is no one on the earth, not even you, who is free from faults or errors. The problem of our society is that we always like to find faults, but do not know how to recognize and respect others' virtues of talents or expertise. Talents and expertise have to be promoted and protected. So when we find a virtuous people, that is who are having a tendency to for acceptance of high intellect, those who are with high intellect, we must feel happy about them and that they will pass on that intellect or expertise to others. We must accept such talents and appreciate them wholeheartedly and promote feelings of happiness in cases of virtuous persons. In this situation, there will be no scope for jealousy and ill will that may arise in our mind. Number four, lastly, is vices, that is negative people, those who are indifferent. It is very difficult to deal with negative minded people. People who have high level of greed, delusion, anger, etc. disturb our mind. They disturb our mind even when we do not disturb them. Trying to correct such people will create more problems for us. In fact, instead of correcting them, we may end up going along with them. So it is vital to stay away from such people who have negative characters. When we happen to be there, it is better to ignore them and leave that place. Thus, we will be spared from this vice. So, in total, we should make friendship with those who are happy. We should show compassion or empathy towards people who are in distress. We should feel happy at others' talents, and we should keep ourselves away from evil people. So, by this way, we will establish purity in us at all times, within and without. Next, I will speak of the uprightness in the behavioral science. So, uprightness. Arjavam is a Sanskrit word meaning straightness of mind, body, and speech. It is straightness or uprightness between what we think, what we say, and what we do. We should eliminate the gap between these three functions. That is, what we think, what we say, and what we do. Whatever we think, we must say, and whatever we say, we must do. This is one of the greatest virtues in one's life. If a person thinks something in the mind and speaks differently outside, It is because of wrong values within. So accepting reality does not come naturally to ordinary people. They try to have a shortcut of not facing the problem. By not facing it, they think they have solved it. Not facing the problem is never a solution. An unresolved problem turns into a crisis. A stitch in time saves time. Tendency to suppress the problems has to be discouraged, or else every unsolved problem will get magnified and the resultant loss will be great. So suppressed pressures go down into subconscious mind, and that in turn controls the behavior of a person. So it is like a person being angry with a person, but pretends not to be so. To maintain decorum, one suppresses the reality, and one fine day, the lid gets blown up. That day, he cannot show his anger of the past. However, it will affect his own health. It may result in a peptic ulcer or high BP or heart failure also. Sometimes people deny the presence of a problem itself. If their existence are denied, how can they be solved? We try to deny the existence of problem in 100 different ways. We are weak inside, yet we show that we are very strong and very secure. It is common that a person may say in so many words that he does not care for a particular object, but mentally, deep inside, he attaches a great value to it. This is a pure denial. This is distortion of the mind itself. We thus see there are suppression and denials of problems that contribute to disorderly and conflicting the behavior of a person. Great imbalance in the state of mind is the cause of difference in thinking to face and solve problems instead of suppressing and denying them. It is eliminating the gap between what we think, what we say, and what we do. So, mind, body, and speech should be in line with each other. So, a perfect alignment among these three functions, that is, what we think, what we say, and what we do, establishes through uprightness or straightness, which is indicative of a stable mind free of conflicts. Whoever develops this quality of uprightness has straight dealings with all. Crookedness is entirely absent in this kind of people. In other words, his dealings are wholly free from duplicity or dishonesty. So today evening I spoke of, sir. So to develop this quality, one must practice. To develop the quality of uprightness, one must practice meditation in daily life. Meditation makes mind calm, stable, and balanced, sets the mind free from conflicts, and tunes it to have perfect alignment action. He is ever upright and above board. So we should meditate and be upright. So we should do anapanasati meditation for that, for the uprightness. So on this day of a special program, the facts about the cleanliness and uprightness. And with this, I end my speech. I thank our Guruji, founder, Mahavatar Foundation, Dr. Ranganathan sir, for giving me this opportunity. I thank Master Thru Logesh sir for giving me the opportunity. I thank all masters and friends for their passion hearing about my topic, subtopics of cleanliness and uprightness today. Thank you, friends. Thanks, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. So,
Thanks, sir.
So that was nice. Right. Right, masters. Let's go into another topic. So let me begin with a simple question. So when was the last time you felt truly happy and calm without any particular reason?
Sir? Sir, once more, sir. Sir?
So when was the last time you felt truly happy and calm without any particular reason?
Truly happy at home without any
happy and
particular
calm.
reason. Sir? Pardon?
When was the last time you felt truly happy and calm without any particular reason?
Without any, pardon?
Particular reason.
Particular reason. So, when we are maintaining peace and calm, we will feel happy in ourselves without any particular reasons.
Yes, yes.
Inner
So,
peace.
yes, sir. Let me break down, sir. Let's see what the science behind that. So, some of you may feel happy while walking in the morning sunlight, soft morning sunlight, or some of you may feel happy and calm while quietly sitting in the park, or some of you may feel happy and calm while meditating. So, or even while doing some household works, your works you like. So these are the things makes you happy and calm without any particular reason. So the quiet joy we feel at such moments, it's not just in our mind, it also happens inside our body, right? So happiness comes not in our mind, it comes from inside your body, right? So today I'm going to talk about the chemical messenger responsible for that peaceful content feeling. So it is the reason behind that is a chemical messenger called serotonin. So it is a happy hormone. Serotonin we also call it as happy hormone. So once our rishis or yogis already understood the truth thousands of years ago, they knew that happiness is cultivated from within. Now modern science also now measuring and confirming what have they practiced firstly. So scientists have found that serotonin plays an important role in the body functions such as sleep, mood, digestion, and even memory. So the reason behind all these things, sleep, mood, digestion, and memory, is serotonin. So in fact, the World Health Organization says that 300 million people worldwide suffer from depression, often linked with low serotonin levels. So it is a serious problem in the worldwide. So, so I will tell you the surprising thing. So almost 90% of the serotonin is produced in our gut, not in the brain. So we feel that if, we are happy here, brain, we feel that we are happy. No, so serotonin is produced in your gut only. So it means our digestion and diet have direct influence on your emotions. So that is why if you eat the food you like, you will feel happy, the happiness and pleasant feeling. So the reason behind that is serotonin is produced from your gut only, digestion and diet, right? So people with poor gut health are more likely to feel anxious or depressed. So you see, the gut and the brain are deeply connected. So when one is disturbed, the other also suffers. So there should be a balance between your brain and your gut, your food. So there naturally increased serotonin levels in your body. So one of the simplest way is to step out in the morning light, morning sunlight. Just 15 to 20 minutes of air, early sunlight can stimulate your serotonin production. So that is why our rishis know this fact. So that is why they advised us to do Surya Namaskars facing the sun. So with the Surya Namaskars, we can increase the serotonin levels in our body. Our rishis already cracked that science. So it is not only a form of exercise; it's a science of balancing our body's chemistry. Right. Similarly, some asanas and pranayamas are equally powerful. So postures like Yogandhra Setu Bandhasana. So lifting your abdomen part because it is produced from your gut only, right? So Yogendra Setu Bandhasana or Yogendra Chakrasana or Yogendra Padmasana. All these are related to perform with lifting your abdomen. So combined with deep breathing. So this actually activates your nervous system and encourage serotonin levels to increase. So right, regular practice of yoga and meditation for just a few weeks can significantly increase the serotonin levels and reduce the symptoms of stress and depression. So even postures also matters because while we are meditating, we used to say that keep your back straight and erected, spine straight and erected. So the reason behind it is It improves both certain flow and self-confidence. When you're straight and with your sitting with your spine straight, it gives you confidence, self-confidence, because certain flow will be high during that posture. So posture also matters. So another key factor is sleep. So those who sleep less often have low certain levels. So that is why it is important to go to bed early and wake up early and see the morning sunlight. So the habit isn't just cultural, it's a biological. So our body's natural rhythm or circadian clock we call. So is designed in such a way that it is to rest at night and awaken with the sun. So next comes diet. Foods that are rich in tryptophan, like such as nuts, seeds, milk, curd, pulses. So these are all the foods that help you to produce your serotonin levels. So also fermented foods like idli, dosha, we used to have in South India, right? And homemade pickles. This nourishes your gut microbiome. So microbes produced in your gut that also boosts your serotonin production. So even human touch also plays a big role in serotonin levels. So a warm hug or cuddling a baby or gentle self massage with oil. So this is called as Abhyangana Asana in Ayurveda. So these are all help you stimulate serotonin level and calm the nervous system. So next comes gratitude and seva, selfless service. So our other powerful tools. So being kind in thoughts, word, or actions uplifts both your and others. So our culture always encouraged selfless service without expectation. Because these such actions naturally awaken our inner joy. Next comes music and chanting. Uh, these are deeply therapeutic. So listening to bhajanas, classical ragas, or chanting mantras. So this creates soothing vibrations. So that can change your brain wave patterns. These vibrations can change your brain wave patterns, and this is promote certain serotonin levels. So they the quiet the mind, the hormones, the body's energy. And finally, spending time in nature. So it is the oldest medicine of all. So walk barefoot on the grass, sit under a tree, old tree, or grow a small garden. Spend time with nature. So these simple acts balance your inner chemistry and connect you to the earth. So in Japan, there is a practice called Shinin Yoku, or forest bathing. So both our rishis all had always said this same, right? Live close to the prakriti, to nature for health and peace. So remember, happiness is not something we need to chase outside. It should come from inside. So serotonin is simply the body's natural reminder that peace and joy are always possible. So next I will go to the another important hormone called melatonin. So it is called as sleep hormone. The reason why we are sleeping is because of this hormone called melatonin. So let me again ask you a question. Have you ever noticed that how peaceful the world feels at night? So why the noise fades out, why the air cools down, and everything becomes still at night. So even our thoughts also began to slow down at night. What is the reason behind it? Because this melatonin level increases during the night. That is why we are we feel calming, we feel soothing, and even our thoughts also begin to slow down. That is the reason. So that calmness is not just from outside, so it is also happening inside our body. So our bodies has its own natural clock. So that a rhythm that flows the rising and setting of the sun. So this rhythm is guided by a spiritual chemical messenger called as melatonin. It is also known as sleep hormone. So where is this melatonin produced? So this melatonin is produced by a tiny gland in the brain called pineal gland. So our rishis called this part as Agna Chakra right here. So the center of awareness, or sometimes called as third eye. So our rishis also has discovered this long back. So modern science also now agrees that this little uh, gland plays a huge role in our maintaining our body's heart. So melatonin's main job is regulating sleep and wakefulness. So when the sun sets, darkness appears, right? So the pineal gland begins to raise melatonin during the darkness. So this signals the body to relax, slow down, and prepare to rest. So when the morning light touches our eyes, so melatonin levels drops down again, and we naturally feel awake and alert. So the light and darkness are like switches to this controlling the flow of hormone. So now you might ask why melatonin is so important, because it doesn't mean or only for sleep. So it also heals us, because during sleep the body repairs tissues, balances hormones, strengthens immunity, and refreshes the brain. Because when you are injured, a major part of recovery is done during sleep only. So melatonin is not only for sleep hormone, it is also helping us to healing. Right? So both sleeping and healing, melatonin plays an important role. So it acts like a silent guardian, protecting every cell from stress and aging. So it is a powerful antioxidant, meaning it helps slow down the damage caused by the pollution, wrong diet, and mental tensions. So unfortunately, in today's modern lifestyle cycle, so melatonin production is disturbed because we used to have bright lights at night. So we used to use constant use of mobile phones, laptops, and late night televisions and all. So this naturally confuses our inner clock. So we don't know which is the night, which is the day. So our brain don't know that. So because of that, this melatonin cycle is disturbed. Our brain can no longer tell what is night or what is day. So as a result, sleep becomes irregular, mind stays restless, yes, and even hormones like serotonin and cortisol go out of balance. So how can we naturally increase melatonin? So there are few steps we can naturally increase our melatonin levels. So first step is follow the rhythm of light and darkness. So go early to bed right after 10 p.m. Ideally before 10 p.m. is also okay, and wake up before the sunrise. So when you respect the sun rhythm, your body automatically produces melatonin at the right time. Next step is limit artificial light at night. So don't use mobiles. So after sunset, reduce the brightness, bright white or blue light. So use a dim, warm light instead. So like a soft yellow lamp or natural candle is also okay. So this signals the pineal gland that night has begun. So when pineal gland understands that it is night, it not naturally produces the melatonin levels. Also, third one is avoid screens before you sleep. So the light from phones, TVs, that tricks your brain into thinking it's a daytime. So try to disconnect from them at least 1 hour before you bed. So instead, read or listen to some soothing music or some chantings. So this calms down the nervous system and supports the melatonin flow. That is the reason why whenever you open your book, you start feeling sleepy, because it supports melatonin flow. Next step is practice evening relaxation. So gentle yoga postures like yeah, I said Yogandhra, Suptasana, Shavasana, or simply some deep breathing techniques. This helps your brain to slow down. So also pranayama such as Chandra Vedana, Brahmari pranayama. So these have deep impact promoting your sleep. So diet also plays a role. Food rich in tryptophan like milk, cut, bananas, oats, and seeds. So this help you make serotonin and melatonin levels balanced. So also a warm glass of milk with a pinch of nutmeg before bed is also, it's a traditional way and a scientific remedy for good sleep. So it is suggested to have a milk before you going to bed. It is a long back tradition, right? So that also helps you to improve your melatonin levels. Next step is maintain complete darkness while sleeping. So even small light can reduce the melatonin levels. So keep the room as dark as possible, as quiet as possible, as cool as possible. So our elders were right. They said, sleep in darkness for deeper rest. So even rituals matters, right? So take a warm bath, massage the feet with some oils, light a diya. So doing some few minutes of meditation before bed. So all these signals a body that it's time to unwind, it's time to sleep. So your mind try to understand that. So next is sunlight in the morning also helps. So just as darkness produce melatonin, early sunlight rests your biological clock for the next night. So step out, do some Surya Namaskars. Let your body understand when the day begins and when the night begins. So melatonin connects us deeply with natural rhythm, day and night, light and dark, action and rest. So when the rhythm is respected, sun's rhythm is respected, so our body naturally becomes balanced, our mind becomes calm, our emotions becomes stable. So in Ayurveda also, this balance is called as dinacharya. So living the harmony with the cycle and respecting the sun, the natural rhythm. So when we eat, sleep, and work according to the nature's timing, so all our hormones, serotonin, melatonin, cortisol, so these are all stay in a perfect tune. So modern research also shows that people who maintain regular sleeps cycles have better immunity, better memory, slower aging. So sleeping on time is not laziness; it is a therapy. So it's our body's way of restoring energy, healing, peace, and clarity. So remember, melatonin is not just a sleeping hormone; it is also spiritual messenger. So reminding us to surrender, rest, and trust the natural flow of life. So, so this is what I want to convey to all the masters about serotonin and melatonin. If you have any queries, you can ask. Yes, sir. Ramchandran, sir. You can unmute, sir. Unmute, sir. Unmute yourself, sir. Unmute you, sir. First, we are not able to hear you, sir. Sorry, sir. We are not able to hear, sir. Unmute yourself, sir.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, sir. You can. You
Yeah,
can.
I must thank both of you having presented a very good subject. It's almost a life-changing practices that you both have explained today. It's really a great venture by both of them, and I must thank once again for that. This kind of programs will definitely give a better benefit for these people. So I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you,
That's
sir.
it.
Thank you, sir. Right. We'll go for meditation, masters. So let's sit in a comfortable position. So as I said, back straight, erected. It will bring you confidence level, but also it will boost your melatonin levels. Remove the spectacles if you are wearing any. Drink a glass of water before you start meditating. So dim or darken the lights in the room. It will create a peaceful atmosphere. Sit comfortably in Sukhasana or on a mat, or you can sit on the chair with your legs crossed. Keep your back straight and relaxed. Keep your hands clasped like this and make it open to the sky and just rest them on your eyes. Gently close your eyes, masters. No distractions. Switch off all the lights in your room. Just focus on your breath. Inhale and exhale. Simply observe the natural rhythm of your breath. Don't try to control your breath. The focus is not to control, but to observe your breath with mindfulness. Get any thoughts, feelings, or sensations, simply ignore and simply return your focus to the breath. Let's bring energies, all the energies of the masters into your breath. It helps you to focus. So I'll play music, masters. It helps you focus. Masters, the last 1 minute. Feel the breath. It's coming in and going out. Slowly bring attention back to the body consciousness. Now you are feeling your body. The last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Gently rub your hands together. It generates warm and energy. When you are ready, place your palms over your eyes. Feel the soothing pressure. Feel the energy for 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently open your eyes, masters, when you are ready. Looking at your palms, rub them again. Just apply on over your head, your face. Feel that energy. We have completed wonderful meditation, masters. So let's thank Universe and Mahavatar Foundation for giving us this platform to learn wisdom from many masters. And let's thank all the masters who have attended the session. Thank you all. Tomorrow, Sunday, there is a World Wellness Meditation program. So see you all tomorrow. Good night.